Hey there, Westites. How are you doing? Hope that you're doing well. Can I say that I miss you? It's been a long time since we've connected. Been a long time since we've seen one another. Sure, you've seen this gorgeous face every Sunday on our Sundays online, but it's been a while since I've had a chance to see yours. And I got to thinking this week that it's been 4 months since this all started. 4 months. Now, in some ways, those 4 months have gone quickly. You look back and you say, "Where did that time go?" But in other moments, it feels like it's been a long time, doesn't it? A long time, a long 4 months of just doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, right? But throughout this whole pandemic, we have been saying that this hasn't stopped us from being the church. We are still a church that is about helping people find and follow Jesus. We are still a church that is about relationships. And just because we can't be physically together as a church formally as a church community doesn't mean that we can't be connected. And so one of the things that we did a few months ago is we put together a contact list, and we encouraged you to make use of that contact list to reach out and connect with other people, just to sort of say, "Hey, how are you doing?" And I'm hoping that's something that some of you are still doing. Now, as we get into the warmer weather and as we are enjoying what phase 2 of the province's plan of reopening looks like, we are allowed to be gathering in groups of no more than 10, physically distanced, of course, but this gives us some opportunities to be able to connect maybe more personally than we have up until now. And so I've heard some great stories about what people are doing. I heard a story of one couple who took a drive and had a porch visit with somebody else. They sat in their porch and they stood in the driveway and they had a chance to catch up, and that was wonderful. I heard another story of people who went bird watching together, and that sounds pretty fantastic as well. And we've had people over in our backyard where we've had enough room to sit spaced out, and we had an opportunity to get caught up and just to feel connected to another person, not through a screen or through digital means like text messages or emails, but it felt good to be able to have a face-to-face conversation. And so in this season, I'm going to be encouraging us to be looking for creative and safe ways to be connecting with one another. And it'd be kind of neat to hear some of those stories. And so if you've got some creative ways that you've stayed connected to people, put those in the comments. We'd love to hear them. Maybe it'll inspire some of us to reach out. But Westites, we are a church community that values being connected, where relationships are important. And so it's on all of us to be reaching out and to be staying connected. And so I just encourage us to be looking for ways to do that this week. Anyways, Westites, as always, we love you, we miss you, we're praying for you. Thanks. Bye. In fact, just this past week, I got to thinking that it's been 4 weeks of this pandemic stuff. 4 weeks. In some ways that 4 weeks seems, or 4 weeks, my goodness, 4 months